Hi guys, I've just gotten back from the robot cafe. Ugh. And I am pooped. So this is the end of my first day here in Japan. I've had such an adventure today. Well, obviously I landed here at 6 a.m. in the morning, which is really early for me. And then I was at the airport for a little while, and then some other things happened. But then later tonight I went to the robot cafe, and you guys know all so well how much I hate robots. And this robot cafe, so I actually really liked it at the beginning because they called them robots, but they were more like floats. They were just like floats that were like driving up and down the stage. And they were kind of cool because they had moving parts, and there's these girls and they're dancing around and they're playing their instruments, and it was really fun. And then later on, they just brought out the. Oh, you guys know I hate robots. Like, don't even get me started about robots. You know, it's just robots. Anyway, so I was at the robot cafe, and so they bring out the robots, and no, I didn't like it at the end. And in my last video, I told you about the lady who offered me a hand job. She's not even the worst one. So I was leaving the robot restaurant, and I had to come back here to go to bed, and also need to go to the toilet, and I didn't want to go to the robot restaurant because I was afraid there was going to be a robot in there, and then it's going to be really awkward. So I came back home, but on my way back home, there were like 100 guys, and every single corner I would walk into this guy, and he'd come up and he'd shake my hand and he'd say, "Oh, you want to drink? You want to have fun with these girls?" And he'd show me these pictures, and they were not very attractive girls. And I was like, "Oh, no English." He's like, "Oh, parlez-vous français?" I'm like, "No French." And eventually he went away. But I think I'm gonna have to work on a different tactic, because obviously I don't speak French, well, not enough to be able to speak it to someone who speaks French. So I don't know. Anyway, thanks for listening and thanks for tuning in. Just make sure that you've remembered to subscribe, and you tell all of your friends to subscribe, and you watch all of my videos, and you share them all on your social media, and everything's fantastic. You guys, I love you so much. My LaFollers are like seriously the best people in my life right now. I hope you have a good night. I'm off to sleep. Good night. Oh.